And it is now the next episode. Ooh, that boy cold. So let us just continue. Actually, we need to start. I need to spend them souls. Let's start dumping souls into. Cornix isn't going anywhere. I'm about to send him away. Arena, we could do Arena or Orbeck. Orbeck, we won't need for a while. And Arena is kind of an optional thing, but I think there are less miracles with Arena. Meaning, I think it's easier to get her to move up to the bell tower.
Oh, champ, do you wish to hear it?
I don't want to do that. You know what? Let's give Divine Tome.
Oh, champion of these are of course only the little.
Because I can get them back, but I needed to do that for the lore reasons. Miracle taught by Morn, the Archbishop's Apostle. I don't know why I'm reading that one. That was the Londor. Shit, there we go. Should be these two. Miracle taught to inaugurated deacons of the Cathedral of the Deep. Slightly boost attack, damage absorption, and resistance while also increasing stamina recovery. The Deep was originally a peaceful and sacred place, but became the final rest for many abhorrent things. This tale of the Deep offers protection for those who worship amidst these horrors. Those horrors. Dark Miracle taught in the Cathedral of the Deep summons insect swarms to feast on foes. These insects, which lurk in the deep, have tiny jaws lined with fangs to tear open the skin and burrow into the flesh in the blink of an eye, causing intense bleeding. Wait a second. These insects, which lurk in the deep, have tiny jaws lined with fangs to tear open the skin and burrow into the flesh in the blink of an eye. Huh. Okay. Let's start buying some of this nonsense here. Oh god, we got about Tears of Denial, medium heal. Okay.
Have a pleasant, I pray.
Okay. So we are on our way to Irithyll, where it's like I say, the whole reason I did that, dump my souls, is because I know I can die real fast here. I am not the best Irithyll Valley outplay, especially with the Pyromancer sons of bitches. The first time I saw one of those dudes, man, I was like, oh shit got real so fast. Shit got too real for me. Yes, you little ghost. We'll deal with Dorhys over there in a second. Well, not in a second, but you know, in due time. I mean, for sure should have been a backstab. Okay, well, let's take a second to look at these guys. They, you can see that veil that they have on them. They cast the same spell that the, it's a pursuer-like spell, or affinity, or whatever it is, that the Karthus Catacombs jars had in them. Slightly slower, don't track quite as well. That is why I spent all my souls, because these dudes can wreak just absolute havoc. If they hit you with that, that move, oh man. That one's on its back though. Good. Alright. See if we can't get it. It looks like we won't be able to. But the little veil is also the same type of thing that's over Rosaria. Her entrance chamber door thing that was ripped open. Can you see that one's face? Not particularly well. It almost looks like the back of someone's head. It is just a damn skull. But wearing a crown. Oh, there it went. Yeah, it's just a damn skull, man. Some dead-ass faces. Woo! So hollow, it's a skeleton. We had access to some of their lore very early on from Grey Rat. First time you send him out, he brings back a Pontiff Knight curved sword. And actually, we need to go talk to him and send him here. But we've got time, because we don't fight Pontiff for a little while. We got a little time. Alright, here's the first bullshit area that I can really easily die to. These guys have more health than you would think they would. And there's a pyromancer over there just waiting to wreak havoc. Budding green blossom. Alright. Of course. Perfect timing, sir. Perfect. I mean, those dudes are brutal. What? I never had that happen before. We are just burning through Estus. Ooh, so close. Man, do I not like that fucking enemy. Oh. I don't like these dudes either. Even though they're just basic bitches, they hit hard, man. They hit hard. Okay, and this butthole up here. Just spraying stuff. Get out of here. Ooh, what a butthole. Wait. It looks like an accessible area. Maybe not, though. Hey, guys. Thank God I didn't get hit by that. That would have hurt. Alright, I'm not too concerned about that fella back here. And this is an interesting little area because there's stuff down there, but it doesn't look like there's a way to get to it until you do that. Kick was very accidental, by the way. And down here we see Dorhys. Dorhys seems to be locked up in here. Okay, so we've Got a witch tree branch now. We had a Saint Tree Belvine earlier. Now, there's the Saint Tree Belvine. Witch tree branch. The branch of a large, well-tended witch tree used as a sorcerer catalyst. Witch tree staves are customary in the far north and allow for faster casting than ordinary catalyst. Sorry, Dorhys. Oh, Dorhys. An evangelist that seems to be locked in a cage. Miracle of Dorhys, the deranged evangelist. Summons great insect swarm to feast on foes. Those who linger too long on the brink of the deep will often slip. Dorhys is sure to have wallowed in this darkness, intoxicated by its peril. Sorry, Dorhys. Dorhys! But we are off to the Church of Yorska. We've only got one Pontiff Knight in our way. And I'm not sure how far out he comes. This is easily some of my favorite, like, scenery of the game. Easily. Come on. Let's get it. Sorry, Boots. Love you and all. Oh, nameless soldier. Now, what is this statue? It seems to be a kneeling... It's definitely a kneeling person, if that's not already obvious, but is it a maiden? Really hard to tell. Really hard to tell. Alright, that is the shortcut back. And... yeah. Okay. Just more food for your swords. As long as those dudes don't come forward, we're all good. We don't need to go that direction, because that leads us to nowhere at the moment. Is this the... yeah, it's just an item back here. Excuse me, there's nothing back here. I was thinking for a moment that's where Creighton invades, but that's not until right around the other corner. Okay. So, the Pilgrim is here. If you'll remember earlier, the Pilgrim, or Henri, rather, mentioned that a Pilgrim was leading her to, I think Irithyll of Boreal Valley, told her that that's where Aldrich hails from. And Henri's here, the Pilgrim is there, in the corner. So she's still being led by that Pilgrim.
Oh, I thought it might be you. Good to see you. I never managed to find Horace. But my duty must be done, even alone, as an unkindled Lord Seeker. For the children I knew, bless their souls. We all have our reasons, don't we? Please, take this. Recompense for my foolish request. And also a token of protection. May the flames guide your way.
Ring of the Evil Eye. I believe you found that in the depths in Dark Souls 1.
You are brave indeed. To face your duty alone. I would do well to learn from you. May the flames guide your way. I've made...
Alright. Well, let's grab Yorska's hammer, spear thingy. Which is not here. Jesus. It's down with those dark sons of bitches is. A blood drained, shrunken ear. Souvenir taken for subduing the guilty. The knights called the Blades of the Dark Moon punish the guilt-soaked offenders of the gods and take this as proof of their conquest. The earless corpses of the guilty will be left behind as a warning to others, inspiring both fear and respect for the gods. Such is the eternal mandate of the Dark Sun. That's just straight up Gwendolyn reference. Straight up Gwendolyn. So is this pilgrim hiding from Henri? Or is it hiding from me? Because Yuria will tell you that one of her people is leading Henri. Let's find out. Nothing, huh? Nothing to say?
As long as it takes a dark droplet to fall, that is all. Ah, gracious Lord.
Ooh.
Oh, my. You are. But I'm afraid we require more time. As long as...
You are mistaken, madam.
Why? Lady Yuria.
Yuria's dead. A sorcery of dusk. Lost sorcery from Ulasil. Land of ancient golden sorceries transforms into something inconspicuous. Far from formally developed, this magic was instead born from the mischief of a young girl who sought relief from the solitude of the woods at dusk. Hey. Okay. I'm looking on souls. Gotta spend them. Got to spend them. We could have waited till we killed Creighton. Well, no, Creighton could have murdered us. I have no doubt. We are 3,000 away from leveling. Yep, that gets us there. Might as well go ahead and pop that last one. Alright.
Well, very well taken.
I like nice round numbers.
Farewell, Ashen One.
Let's buy a couple more arena spells. See if we can't get her moved over to the bell tower. Hell no, we got Tears of Denial. I forgot. Yeah, we got 8,500. We need to buy, we don't need to buy Dead again. Or that, or that. Or that, or that. So we just need this, and Tears of Denial. Well, no, there's probably, yeah, there's more.
Have a plus, I pray.
There's more, shit to spend it on. More miracles coming down the line is what I'm trying to get at.
Back, I suppose.
Alright, what can we get from this dummy? Let's just start buying the cheapies.
Come again.
Actually... let's not waste them. Not just yet. Oh. Almost forgot Grey Rat yet again.
Oh, hello. Discovering Irithyll in the Boreal Valley, all in a day's work. If the tales are true, it is home to old moon-worshipping nobles, and should be packed with treasure. What do you think? Shall I go and see what I can find?
You should indeed.
A fine choice. I am Grey Rat the Thief. What I bring back will be worthy of that name. Goodbye. I will leave for some time. So long for now. Do stay safe, you hear? Or my efforts will have been for naught.
Gaggle. Alright, buddy, you'll be safe. I have faith. I have faith Siegwood will keep you safe. Alright, Church of Yorska. Yorska. We'll get to her soon enough. We'll get to her real soon. Real soon, like. But we are just south of her position. Or actually, she's right above us. But we'll, like I say, we'll get to her. If I don't get fucking lost. Okay. All good. Roster of Knights. The Dark Moons. Might as well read it. Online play item, a roster of Knights of the Dark Moon who have served since the age of old royals. Who have served since the age of old royals. Users discover the names of Dark Moon Knights, an order of elite knights shrouded in shadows. Alright. So here, we are near Creighton. Blue bug pellet. Alright. I've never stopped to think about what these guys are. Fading soul. You never know when it's going to be in English. Double check blue bug pellet. The Boreal Valley is infested with moon bugs. Meaning ingredients are never far from hand for the Irithilian slaves who concoct this medicine. Okay. So there are slaves, Irithilian slaves. Before we get too far up here. Fading soul. Oh! Bogus! Always do that. Well, that sucked. Goodbye. Alright. A Corvian. In front of a giant grave. Red-eyed Corvian. Homer bone. Undead bone shard. What is a Corvian doing here in front of this giant gravestone? No visible markings to tell us what it is, what it's from. Well, the Corvians, if I may speculate, the Corvians are very related to the race of people, perhaps, or at least they're definitely related to Priscilla is what I'm trying to get at. And I believe if that's the Church of Yorska that we just walked out of, then that is the tower, the prison tower, where Yorska is sitting up there. In fact, I'm pretty certain that's it. Yeah. So the prison tower is up there. The Corvian's not too damn far from it. Let's read Creighton shit. I don't want to read his weapon art too. Axe favored by Creighton the Wanderer, infamous deserter of the Knights of Mira. Called Dragon Slayer's axe for the lightning that pulsates within its blade, but Creighton used it to slay men. Yeah, let out a spirited war cry that temporarily boosts attack, but he was doing some other shit with it. He was like, yeah, there we go. He was doing that nonsense. I don't ever use axes, so that could be just a common axe thing. Yeah. Well, is it? Yeah, it is. Alright. Let's go back real quick. And we'll get the lore on the mirror chain set. Before we continue.
Ah, how
Oh, I'm foolish. She doesn't sell it. You
Ashen
loot
one.
it! Foolish. The other thing I didn't notice was that... Doesn't matter. Creighton, being a finger of Rosaria, sworn enemy of Cirrus of the Sunless Realms, granddaughter of Hodrick, and Shrine Handmaiden. I don't know the full... We'll get through some of that before too much longer. But, just thinking about the people who serve Rosaria, we've got Creighton was one, except he wasn't like Ringfinger or none of that shit. Alright, let me read his shit real quick. Creighton Still Mask, attire of Creighton the Wanderer, a notorious deserter who fled an order of Mira Knights. Despite the mask being a symbol of a criminal sentenced to death, Creighton never removed it. Whoops. Formal attire of the Honorable Knights of Mira, featuring their heraldry, a stag set against a blue field. Oddly, it was its honorable deserter who wore this attire most religiously. Okay. Alright. But anyway, Rosaria, some of her fingers include Creighton, Ringfinger and Leonhard, Yellowfinger Heisel, Longfinger Kirk. I don't know what all these people have in common. Saint Klimt. We'll get to the bottom of it, and we'll continue our Irithilian journey next time.